Please stand by. Do not adjust your set. This station is part of the emergency broadcast system. Stand by to receive a broadcast from Unicorn Jack. Repeat, stand by.
Hey there, magical beings and political enthusiasts. Welcome back to the enchanted realm of politics with your favorite mythical creature, Unicorn Jack. Today we're diving into the murky waters of British politics to discuss a certain Prime Minister who promised us integrity, professionalism, and accountability. Yes, that's right, Rishi Sunak. Let's see if he's lived up to his glittering promises, shall we? First up, integrity. Integrity, that wonderful virtue where one adheres just to strong moral and ethical values. Sunak said this government will have integrity. But let's take a closer look. Did you know that under his watch, fraud and waste in government spending have skyrocketed? Over £21 billion of public money lost to fraud since the pandemic. That's enough gold to fill the treasury of 1,000 kingdoms. Meanwhile, the Public Sector Fraud Authority is like a knight in rusty armor trying to save a kingdom already overrun by dragons of deceit. Integrity? More like a fairy tale gone wrong. Now, professionalism. Sunak promised conduct, behavior, and attitude that reflects high standards and excellence. But what have we really seen? NHS waiting times are a disaster. The elective waiting list ballooned from 2.3 million in 2010 to 7.6 million in 2023. That's like waiting for a unicorn sighting, rare and almost mythical. In January 2010, the median waiting time for inpatient treatment was 9.2 weeks. But by December 2019, it had increased to 9.6 weeks. And let's talk about education. Spending peaked at 5.5% of GDP in 2010, but fell below 3.9% by 2018-19. In real terms, public spending on education dropped by 8% since 2010-11, 4.6. It's almost as if the fairy godmother left the building and took the magic wand with her. Lastly, accountability. Accepting responsibility for one's actions is crucial. Sunak said, "Judge me by my actions." All right, let's do that. The Rwanda scheme designed to relocate asylum seekers has cost a staggering £576.8 million for just 300 people. That's £1.92 million per person. Imagine the luxurious dragon lair we could build with that kind of money. Accountability, anyone? Or maybe just a golden carriage ride to nowhere. So let's tally up the score, folks. Integrity, failing with billions lost to fraud. Professionalism, a tragic tale of NHS and education woes. Accountability, a costly and controversial immigration scheme. It seems like our PM's promises were as magical as a mirage in the desert. In the enchanted forest of politics, trust is indeed earned. But in the case of Rishi Sunak, it seems like we're still waiting for the magic to happen. And let's not forget the most egregious act that truly tests the bounds of integrity and professionalism, leaving the 80th anniversary D-Day landing ceremony to do a political TV interview. Yes, you heard that right. On a day meant to honor the bravery and sacrifice of those who fought for our freedom, our Prime Minister decided it was more important to score political points on television. This act is so wrong, so beneath the pale, so lacking in any morals, compassion, or understanding. It doesn't just mock his statement, "Judge me by my actions." It outright obliterates it. This isn't just a lapse in judgment. It's a fundamental failure to respect the very core of what it means to serve in public office. The 80th anniversary of the D-Day landings is a time to reflect on the courage and selflessness of those who gave their lives. Instead, we witnessed a leader who prioritized political gain over honoring heroes. In my view, this action makes him unfit to hold public office. Trust is earned, he said. But how can we trust someone who abandons the commemoration of our greatest generation for a TV spotlight? This isn't the conduct of a leader with integrity or professionalism. It's the behavior of someone who fundamentally misunderstands the gravity of their role and responsibilities. So, let's update the score, shall we? Integrity, non-existent. Professionalism severely lacking. Accountability nowhere to be found. It seems our PM's promises were nothing but a fairy tale. In the enchanted forest of politics, trust is indeed earned, but it's clear we're dealing with a leader who's missed the magical mark by a mile. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and remember, even in politics, true integrity and respect for our history are non-negotiable.